So I moved to Indianapolis back in 1990, and at that time part of my job was to become the Associate Medical Director under Henry Block of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And then when the Indy Racing League formed in 1995, I became the Assistant Medical Director of that under Henry Block. And then Henry retired about 4 years ago, and at that point I assumed full-time responsibility as Medical Director for the IndyCar series. It is a lot of travel, and especially during the race season, sometimes it's every weekend you're gone. And then I still work as an emergency physician at the trauma center, and so on times I'm not on the road with the races, I'm working my shifts at the emergency department. I think just getting to know the drivers and being able to support the league as we advance and move forward, I think is a very exciting times for the IndyCar series. Well, I think probably the one of the ones that always will stick in my mind is Stan Fox, because that was my first year on the track as a responding physician. And I responded with Jack Gilmore, who was the safety director at that time, to Stan Fox's crash. And that was a fairly horrendous crash. And as you know, Stan had some horrendous injuries, but he did do okay for a while after that and was actually back driving for a time. So. Yeah, actually what we do is we come in the morning, we check in with the infield care center, make sure they have the staffing that we need for the event, make sure all the safety equipment and track response is available. Then we go change clothes, get into our fire suits, and go out into the command vehicle and actually station ourselves along the racetrack and observe the events for the day. And hope nobody crashes, hope we have a very boring day.